first bait on a public wreck.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That dolphin's gonna get him.
Come on.
It is on the tiniest little hook, too.
See what it is.
Miss Patient probably just hooked a giant. Yes, she did.
Oh. I'm trying to reel as fast as I can.
Oh, that might be him. Go grab that big net out of the front locker, Meredith. We ain't messing around this time. Yeah, look at that! There he is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Chasing the Sun is brought to you by Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. Florida Water Sports. Get all you need for the water at fws.fish. Minn Kota. And by Pirates Cove Marina. You enjoy the Gulf, we'll take care of the rest.
All right, so I got an idea for today.
All right, what is it?
I just came up with this.
Come on.
Story of my life. So like, I usually catch, if I snapper fish, I usually catch my fish between like 2 and 5 miles off the beach. So I fish pretty shallow, 60, 70 feet of water. So instead of going and fishing like some like private spot or some of this natural bottom that I have marked that I fish a lot, let's try to go to some of these public wrecks that come pre-programmed in Coastmaster and just fish a little different. There's big snappers on some of these public spots. You just gotta know how to catch them.
You know, I noticed as we were running out today, when I looked up, you did have some different kind of gear.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of excited to see some spinning rods up there.
Yeah. All right, well, we got a little live bait, a little bit of dead bait, a bunch of spinning rods. You know, most people, if they were gonna head out here snapper fishing,
Right.
would not have many spinning rods. It would be mostly conventional with big weights, heavy leader,
Oh, really?
big circle hook. I like the challenge, you know? I want to go fish behind people and see what we can catch where they've already been. When we're light tackle fishing, there is a lot of challenge there. You walk this fine line of trying to fish like really light tackle so you can get those bites from these big educated fish, but you're pushing it to the limit. You have all these predators. You
That's
have
right.
dolphins, sharks, and Goliath grouper. And all those fish want to eat your red snappers. So Spanish sardines. We use really 2 main different baits. We use cigar minnows, which is what we bought live, and Spanish sardines. Spanish sardines are a lot softer bait. Like you wouldn't want to just bottom fish with them.
Because they would just kind of
come off the
disintegrate,
hook.
yeah.
But this is like one of Snapper's favorite baits. And when you're cutting them up and doing this with chunks, Spanish sardines are the money. So look at your chunk right here. So I have the hook completely buried inside it. That's the goal, is to hide the hook. We want to make your chunk look exactly like these. The fish will tell you, because when you see that fish eating those chunks, and then all of a sudden he swims up to your chunk, and then turns and goes, nah, no thanks. 2 things happen. Either your leader, your fluorocarbon leader was too heavy and you need to lighten it up, or your hook was visible. You have to keep your bait doing what the rest of these are doing. You don't shut the bail until he gets it, and pull that line off. Feed it to him, pull that line off, that's it. You want your bait to drop right down to him. That's natural.
There he is, there he is.
Just real tight if he's got it.
He's got it. Yeah.
There you go. I think you got, got a dolphin coming too. Well,
I'm gonna reel
hopefully you get this one, because that's probably the only one we'll get off of here. Just be nice and smooth with him. You got him, you got him. Be nice and smooth with him. That's a big old snap. All right, step forward. That's it, and just hold him right up here on the surface.
Yeah!
Nice! That's a big old red snapper right there.
That's awesome!
Hey, first bait
Whoa.
on a public wreck.
Yeah, that's a good one. And that's a legal catch?
Oh yeah, trust me, he's gonna be our hook and cook guest of honor tonight.
Oh yeah!
Nice work.
And look, I even matched with him kind of today.
I always say it, that's the
That's
most
awesome.
valuable fish in the Gulf of Mexico right there. I don't know if that's true, I just made it
I
up,
don't
but
know,
it
but
probably
hey.
is, because I tell you what.
Look, we coordinated with this fish
We?
today. We
Look
knew.
at me.
I know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
really coordinated. Oh man, that's awesome.
That was a pretty red snapper.
That is beautiful. Sorry, dude, we gotta eat you. What's the biggest red snapper you've ever seen?
About 30 pounds. Like they'll get into the low 30s. If you were gonna catch a giant like that, it's usually in this area though, so I'm not gonna say impossible. This year we had the longest red snapper season we've had in decades.
It sounds like in this situation, we've got some highly educated snapper out there. Everyone's been beating up these
That's right.
public reefs.
Yeah, this is nothing top secret. You know, we could go run 20, 30 miles and fish some private wrecks or some little pieces of live bottom that nobody's touched and probably get bites really easy. This is my little drop shot rig. We fish 30 or 40 pound leader, a little tiny inline circle hook. That's what I love about doing this style of fishing. This is not something you have to have years and years of experience, and you don't need that top secret spot. If you fish it right, you can catch fish everywhere.
Light tackle, that's the secret.
So just feed them on down. When you feel that thing hit the bottom, leave it on the bottom. A mistake a lot of people make.
It's to reel it back up again.
They want to reel it back up. With the drop shot rig, just let the weight lay on the bottom. Between me and Meredith, we can only have 4. She already caught 1. So we got all day to catch a few more big snappers. So we'll wait for the good opportunity for that. And then, oh, come on.
Come on, stop.
That dolphin's gonna get him.
I'm trying not to set it, but...
Oh no! Oh, look, it's an almaco. They're good eating too.
Come on.
Got one past the dolphin.
I'm trying not to set the hook, but it... There we go, there we go.
That right there is one of my favorite fish. You better reel fast, girl. You better, oh, it got you.
Oh, you got me.
Got to reel faster. That right there is one of my favorite fish to put on the grill. Probably one of the most underrated fish out here. And that is the almaco. I mean, just look at the bites we're already getting, y'all. This is a dang public wreck, as public as it gets. And we're getting bites non-stop.
I'm trying to reel as fast as I can so that the dolphin doesn't get it.
That's what you got to do. You're just going to lose some, you know?
Yeah, I did.
Part of the game.
I mean, it picked it off. I could feel it go ba-boom.
Back on.
Come on, come on.
You better hurry.
Hurry.
You better hurry.
Hurry, come on. You can do it. You can do it.
There, it got me.
Oh, he got you?
Yeah. We have all the right ingredients here. We can physically see with our eyes the fish that we want to catch. We're so close. But the dolphin.
We have the dolphin.
So what do you do?
You got to move.
We're gonna cut some chunks up if they're here. We're gonna try to catch one really quick like.
Okay.
Because as you know, there's a dolphin on his way to greet us.
Right. Dolphins are amazing. They are so smart, and sometimes they outsmart us too. Every time they come, they learn quickly what we are doing, and they sabotage. Yeah, very little nibble. There we go. There we go.
There we go. I thought you said a little nibble.
Well, I thought it was a little nibble. Oh, man.
The dolphins were just winning, you know, everything. Oh, knew it.
What is it?
Something grabbed him. Probably a dolphin. Oh, he let it go for a second. He got it again.
Oh, man.
I swear this was totally not by design. We've drugged the dolphins way off of the wreck we were fishing on. We know there was good fish there, and there's a boat sitting up there. I did not realize, and I'm sorry whoever that was sitting on the other wreck there, I did not realize the dolphins were gonna go over there and start eating their fish.
And then we snuck back right where we had come from.
I really thought what was gonna happen, we would go back to that wreck. As soon as I hit, I got thumped, and that wasn't a tap-tap, that was a pretty good bite. We would catch 1 or 2 fish, the dolphins would show right back up.
We were dolphin free.
The rest of the day.
Behind.
Yep. See these wrecks like this?
Yeah.
They just don't see this style of fishing.
Oh, yeah!
All right, doubled up.
Woohoo!
Public wrecks only.
Oh, let me pull.
It's some kind of snapper. Looks like a small red snapper. We're looking for big ones today. Miss Patient probably just hooked a giant. Yes, she did.
Oh.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know, but I don't know if something grabbed it
Please stay
Be a
on.
big one. Be a big one.
Please stay on. I can see him, yep. Oh, grab that net up front. Oh, a big old shark on it, no. Is it a snapper?
I can't see it.
I hope it is. If it is, that's a big one. Oh, that kills me. She's got her too. And I'm sitting on a whopping goose egg over here.
Oh, he's not that big.
Ah, he's got to ride home with us though.
Woo!
This is like right at the tail end of snapper season. So you really have two options. A lot of people choose to just make a really long boat ride because now you're getting past where that high pressure area is that has been fished a lot. But instead of doing that, let's fish these same reefs and wrecks that everybody else has been fishing. Maybe just try to fish it in our different light tackle style and see if we can kind of finesse up some of those fish. You wonder why people make such a big deal about snapper season out here?
Yeah.
This is something anyone can do. You can rent a boat. There's boat clubs like the guys behind us back here. There's a million charters, light tackle guides. Pretty much everybody gets in on this red snapper action.
And all you need is a little bit.
And this is all on dead bait.
We're not even going.
You don't have to go cast net baits or buy baits or whatever. Just get some dead bait.
And there you go.
Drift them in the current.
Yeah.
There it is. You better hook one too.
I know, I'm trying. Come on, you got it.
It's a red snapper. And I'm gonna release him quick. You just take that D hooker and flip him straight back, even though his swim bladder's blowing up pretty bad, he just swims right back down. We set these goals while you're fishing, and your goals are constantly changing. Like your goal, you know, was like mine, to go catch 2 really nice red snapper.
Another red snapper.
On a public wreck, late season, light tackle. All right, so we've set our parameters here,
That's right.
You check your boxes real quick.
Ta-da!
And I had one red, but I was like, I wanted to end on that giant one. I think it's a big Almaco. But then I couldn't even do that. See, I didn't want to catch red snappers anyways.
All right, I'm gonna go back down.
And you kept catching them. Oh, what is it?
I don't know, but I don't know if something grabbed it when I first
I can
hooked
see
it.
it. It's a red snapper.
And most people, you'd be super psyched to catch all those red snapper.
But you've already caught yours.
I've already have 2 in the box. I can't catch any more.
Pretty red snapper, but he's getting a free ride back right now.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's see if I can catch one.
Okay.
As long as he was that much bigger than your bigger one. That's all I was going
He's so
for.
competitive with me.
I know, why not? That's what makes it so fun.
And another red snapper. There you go.
Ooh, looks like a mango. It's our first vermilion. I knew they were down there. Oh, look at that remora trying to get them. So there's a little different snapper here. It looks like a red snapper, but it's not. And they are fabulous eating. And that's why we like to catch them. They are not the coolest, biggest fight you ever have. But you can see these little stripes on their sides right there. And you can tell that's not a red snapper, those stripes. Got a little different shape to his body. Orange margin on the tips of his fins. And pretty color to them.
So is there any minimum on those guys?
10 inches, so that's plenty big. And they don't count against your 5-fish snapper aggregate either.
Like he was probably 10 or 15 feet. Let's see what it is.
Oh,
no, it's a red.
Is it? Oh, that's
Darn
a nice
it.
one though. Dang.
No.
Yeah, if I caught that one,
Now I've gotten spoiled. I'm like, no, it's not nice.
Yeah, if I caught that one, I might need to keep him. Come on. Come on. Come on. If that's a red snapper, that's gonna be a red hot ticket back to the hill right there.
Come on.
It is on the tiniest little hook too. Please stay
Be
on.
a big one. Be a big one.
Please stay on. I can see him, yep. Oh, grab that net up front. Oh, a big old shark on it. No, it's a mangrove. He's giant. Oh, it's either a Goliath or shark. I got him here though.
You got it.
Here, grab the dip net.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what a mangrove.
Okay.
It was either a Goliath or a shark.
Oh my gosh, that is a big mangrove.
All right, I'm gonna show you something here. You hold the rod.
Uh-huh.
I got a trick.
Okay.
See, that fish, when you lift him out of the water, weighs a lot. He obviously won't fit in this net.
But you put his nose in it.
I'm gonna just support his weight with it, if I can. Like this, and then try to flip him in the boat.
There you go.
Holy cow.
Holy big one. on, that is a monster. Holy, that's one of the biggest mangrove snappers I've ever seen.
Look at that little tiny hook right there in the corner of the mouth.
Oh my gosh. Holy cow, look at that. That is a chunk of deliciousness.
That's the ones that people come out here and they're like,
wow.
are you sure that's a mangrove snapper?
But look at the fangs.
I say, yes, sir, look at that.
Look at that.
You talking about some fangs?
Woo! Don't want to put your fingers in there.
He could do some damage right there. I'm telling y'all, all these public wrecks out here, they ain't seen this light line trick before, and tiny hooks. He's about 17 inches. We're gonna have a 20-inch minimum.
Is that because you'd be embarrassed when we get to the dock?
I do not want a picture of me holding this thing next to your red snapper. Give him a flip, and voila. Back my goal up a little bit. I was like, okay, now I just want to end on a big red snapper. You know, it doesn't have to be the biggest of the day. You win, I give up. So I'm gonna downsize, smaller hook, lighter leader. Hopefully it's the right call.
Chasing the Sun has been brought to you by Minn Kota, Florida Water Sports. Get all you need for the water at fws.fish. Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. And by Pirates Cove Marina. You enjoy the Gulf, we'll take care of the rest.
Adapt-able SCUBA is because we take the adaptive and the able-bodied communities and we put them together so that everyone can experience the freedom and frankly the magic of scuba.
One of the very first skills that somebody will accomplish is breathing underwater, because our brain says, how am I? We're not made to breathe underwater. How does this work? And I said, you got a new superpower, breathing underwater. And it's amazing that the kiddos get a big grin, adults get this big grin because now they have a superpower.
Many people who have disabilities don't even think about whether they can scuba or not. And so we, as a nonprofit, take them, help them, allow them to do everything possible that they can do for themselves, and whatever they can't do for themselves, we do for them.
It's a beautiful dive, great place, great boat, and I actually caught a flounder with Hawaiian sling. I was so excited about that. That was so cool. I'm so happy. I'm gonna be eating it tonight at the restaurant.
There seems to be some desperation in your chumming.
What?
You are trying to truly match the hatch. And so if we're throwing out inch pieces of chum, you've got to bury the hook because these fish are so smart.
See him right here, look at him right here, he's coming right to us.
He's coming, come on, come on.
Mine's the next chunk, next chunk.
Oh, he turned off.
Dude, he totally saw the leader. Dang.
They will see that shine and won't eat it.
If you grab that little swim bait and catch one of the bonitas right there, we can turn them into a Goliath. I'll show you the magic. So I had this little idea. Okay, I'm gonna admit to it now.
Justin does not have to ask me twice to pull out a fly rod. And he just wanted, honestly, for me to hang up my red snapper rod and pull out this fly rod to distract me from catching any more red snappers so that he could finally get it done.
Oh, there's two of them right there. Eating every chunk. Mine's gonna be the last one they eat. Oh, it just got me.
Yeah, come on.
There's one 3 times bigger right next to him.
Well.
There's a giant out there.
Oh, stop.
We have to.
All right.
We have to.
Yeah, you just like it because you get to keep doing this.
It took me longer to catch that one red snapper than it took us to catch this entire cooler full of fish.
Yeah, that's kind of a scrawny compared to mine.
All right. You were working hard and I didn't really care because you were occupied with that.
I know, and did I allow you to catch
You did. Oh, that might be him.
Oh, please let it be. Please let it be.
Hey, go grab that big net out of the big front locker, Meredith.
Okay.
We ain't messing around this time. It's a big old red snapper.
Yay! Still didn't get the biggest one though.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, he's not a giant. Meredith's still gonna win.
Woohoo!
You know what, that's what I get for being greedy.
There we go.
right.
All right, way to finish it off. They're the biggest mangrove. You did. I'll give you that. Good job.
Well, y'all look at this box right here. That's fish from top to bottom This is about the last one we can stuff down in here, and that's a wrap. One spot on a public wreck